So I was just checking out the Trading212 app like I always do, and I noticed a new big update for the debit card side of Trading212. So as you can see, here is the promo for the Trading212 card. If you've been on the internet recently about Trading212, you would have heard a lot about this card, and up till now I have not actually thought about getting the card. However, the value proposition keeps increasing, and as you can see here, with the card, you do get a 5.2% interest on your uninvested cash. Of course, you do have to opt in for the qualifying money market funds for you to be enabled this high amount. But what is new is that Trading212 is offering 1.5% cashback for the entirety of summer, ending 1st of October this year, which gives you the entire holiday period to actually enjoy your card and receive an industry high 1.5% cashback on basically everything you spend. Now, of course, in addition to that, the Trading212 debit card does give you 0.15% foreign exchange fees, which is low but not 0%. However, later in the video, I will compare it to Monzo, and I previously thought that Monzo beat out on this. However, now that the new changes are in effect, it does indeed beat Monzo. And of course, you do get 13 major currency support, including of course the United States dollar and the Great British pounds. So if you would like to sign up to Trading212, my audience's favorite investing platform, and receive many benefits from investing, or even if you just want to use it as a kind of spending account, then use the link in the description down below and you will receive a free share when you sign up. Alternatively, if you've signed up recently and haven't received a free share, use my promo code JUBAIR and you will receive a free share. So of course, in this video, we will dissect exactly the updates to the Trading212 debit card and why I decided yesterday late at night to actually just order one. So here you see you can earn 1.5% cashback until the 1st of October, and then of course 0.5% after that. As someone who comes from a credit card, I know that in order to receive cashback, there's usually a monthly fee, and with Trading212 there isn't a monthly fee. I personally have the Amex Everyday Platinum card, which doesn't come with a fee, but only gives 0.5% cashback, which is kind of the industry standard at this point in time, where of course there isn't a lot of money to go around, not a lot of rewards to give out. However, 1.5% cashback is industry beating. Even if you go with the paid American Express cashback card, you're only getting 1%, and with these cards, if you spend a certain amount, the cashback does go up, but it doesn't go up as high as 1.5%. Now, the reason why I hadn't got a Trading212 debit card before, and I've explained this before, is that of course I prefer paying everything on a credit card so I can pay it the month later. If you do have a Trading212 debit card, everything comes out of your free cash that you have in your investment account, and I don't want these monies to overlap or anything in between. I like my spending money to be completely separate from my actual investing account. Furthermore, there are certain securities by paying through credit cards that you won't actually receive through a debit card. However, things have changed and 1.5% cashback is almost too good to actually disregard. It is important that we actually go through the terms of the cashback, so we can press this link here. Of course, there is a cashback cap here, we can see. So you can get a maximum of £20 per month from this cashback. So if you're spending thousands of pounds at this new 1.5% cashback rate, then you will be capped quite soon, as opposed to being capped at 0.5%, which you'll have to spend 3 times as more to get that £20 cap, if that makes sense. There are also some merchants on the excluded merchants list that won't be eligible for this cashback. This most likely won't be merchants that you're using every single day. Things like Tesco, Asda, Waitrose, they should be fine. The other thing to note about the cashback, which makes it even more appealing, it is paid daily instead of monthly or yearly. I know with my American Express credit card, the cashback is paid once a year, which means sometimes you'll have to wait a whole year to get that cashback back. However, with Trading212, the cashback goes back as cash back into your uninvested funds for your Trading212 invest account. So of course, if you just have an ISA with them, you're going to have to open a Trading212 invest account. So I am going on holiday next month to Europe, and I was thinking of taking my Monzo card, which has 0% FX fee. I previously used it all around the world, places like America and even India, and I've had no trouble with those purchases. The thing to note is that the exchange fee is only 0.15%, and what is more important is that this exchange is at the live interbank rate. So here we see that with the Trading212 card, there is no subscription fee. Foreign exchange fees are 0.5% plus interbank rate. You can see that with the FX rate, there is true interbank rate and there is no markup. Very importantly, there is no weekend FX fee. Some other providers have this sneaky weekend FX fee. Of course, if you're going on holiday, you're probably going to be spending a lot of time out in the weekend, and so these providers mark these prices up, causing you to pay more when you didn't actually have to. ATM withdrawals are also free up to £400 per month. Of course, if you're in a foreign country, there probably will be some sort of foreign exchange fee because of course that won't be in your local currency back home. You also do get 5.2% on your uninvested cash. You do have to opt for the qualifying money market funds for that, so there is slight additional risk there. So how does this compare with other big providers that are known for low FX fees? First we have Revolut, and they have unfortunately an FX fee of a whole 1%, but there is a limit to what you get charged to up to £1,000 per month. I think for the majority of people 1% is too much even if it gets capped after £1,000. So with the FX fee you do get a custom Revolut rate, which is the interbank rate, and then a variable markup, so you're paying slightly more than you should be. There is also a 1% weekend FX fee, which actually makes everything more expensive on the weekends by a whole percentage point. ATM withdrawals are only free up to £200, and there is a 2% charge after that. You can get cashback on your pounds, but this is only 2.29%, which pales in comparison with Trading 212. Now, as for Wise, there is no subscription fee. The FX fee is 0.42%, which is of course a lot higher than Trading 212. The FX rate is also mid-market, so you're not getting the best price, and ATM withdrawals are free up to £200 per month, and then after that there is a charge of 1.75% plus a minimum of 50p per transaction. In terms of interest, you do get higher than Revolut at 3.31%. Again, nothing close to Trading 212, and you don't get any cash back there. Now, the most important comparison is with Monzo. So with Monzo, there is no subscription fee. There is also no FX fee. However, the hidden charge here is the FX rate. This is at the mid-market price, which isn't the best thing ever. And then on top of that, there's 0.75%. I wasn't aware of this. I'm definitely not going to be using my Monzo for this trip. Fortunately, there is no weekend FX fee, and withdrawals are free up to £4,000 per month, and then 3% charge, which is huge after that. Interest is quite high at 4.1%, not even close to Trading 212, and there is no actual real cashback. It only applies to certain merchants for a very limited time, so there's no comparison with Trading 212. So at 1.5% cashback for every £1,000 you spend, you'll get back £15, which means if you spend £2,000, you're only going to get a cashback of £20 because that is the cap. So after that information, what I did was actually disregard Monzo, and I ordered myself a debit card straight away. If you click this button over here with the Trading 212 card icon, you can see that this is the interface that you get for actually having a Trading 212 debit card. You can see that I have £600 in spare cash. If I go back, this is also my uninvested cash. So if I press this button here, this is the exact same as my free funds that are available for investing. That is what I don't like about the Trading 212 card. I wish there was a feature to separate my cash and allow very quick transfers between my uninvested cash and my Trading 212 debit card cash, if that makes sense. Now, if I click on this button here next to cash, you can see that I can hold multiple currencies. The main currencies, of course, being Great British Pound, the United States dollar, and the euro. But if I press show all here, you can see a list of other major currencies. You can also see that I can easily convert my currency from pound to dollars, for example, by pressing this convert button here. Of course, right now I don't want to do that, but if you are exchanging currencies, there will be a 0.15% foreign exchange fee to think about. Now, once I convert to dollars, for example, I can keep that in dollars and not have to worry about converting currencies again. Then if I want to place trades for some US company, I can do that with my free funds in dollars. It is also very easy to top up your account. You just press this blue button here and you can go through an instant bank transfer that is linked to your designated bank account. You can also do a bank transfer, and I would not recommend this, but you can do Google Pay, but after £2,000 there will be a hefty fee of 0.7%, so actually never do that, in my opinion. Never try that. So as you can see, the cashback does actually occur here, and you'll see a list of your transactions. I just opened my card yesterday. I've ordered a physical card, and as you can see from my history, this cost £4.95. They take this from your uninvested cash, which is really nice to see. If you are interested, after my trip in Europe, I can actually show you my transactions and a quick mini review of how the Trading 212 card works. I only really want to spend my Trading 212 cash if it's outside of the UK, because of course I will be avoiding the foreign exchange fees with a very low rate from Trading 212. For normal things, I think I still want to use my credit card for the bonus security and the fact that I can pay 1 month later without any interest. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I will see you in the next video.